every day to the Method Lab, live from the 102.5 FM The Pulse page on Facebook, or go to 1025mke.com. Yes, talk some shit.
Hit me.
METHOD Lab.
Welcome everybody to the Method Lab, to the METHOD Lab.
Right.
We are live, we are on Messenger, we are on time.
Cracked a beer open?
Mineral, bubbly water.
Sounded like a beer. That was like a Stone Cold Steve Austin crack. Like, the fuck?
And that's the bottom line.
Right.
No, we are on Messenger. Join us. I'm about to go to the link. Call, text 414-502-9447. There it is. Let me turn this down.
If you're watching on your Facebook or your Twitch, you know the deal. You can always hit us up at www.1025mke.com because we are unfiltered, uncensored, unapologetic, and uninterrupted and unplugged only and exclusively on the website. Also, you can hit us up at www.hittinghardradio.com so you can see us there too.
Yo.
I'm pretty sure all of you guys are listening in, and guess what? For you, it's a regular Friday. Not for us.
Nah, Friday.
No, this is our first Friday being the undisputed, reigning, defending NBA champions. We're going to be toting like this for the rest of the year. From here on out, we change the rules in basketball. We change the rules. When you win 2 MVPs and a Finals MVP and Larry O'Brien NBA championship trophy to a team that hasn't won in half a century, they got to change the rules now. Now, those who are 6'8" and taller, whenever they brick or touch the rim during a free throw, they get half a point. Team gets half a point. We got the new rules, man. It's the rules for big men. You got to adjust it. Remember, when Steph Curry won the MVP and then won the trophy, they was talking about moving the three-point line back to adjust it. They were talking about changing and saying, you know what? Let's make a 4-point zone. Let's do the 4-pointer. We always talked about it. Let's do the 4-pointer. And people reacted the same way you did. Shit. That's just goofy.
We got the big 3 already.
We got the big 3?
Don't they got a 4-point or a 5-point line or some shit? Some goofy shit like that?
No, well, they got a 4-point. But that's like a circle or some shit. It's like a zone. It's like a hot area where if you can hit it from back there, it's a 4-pointer. But it's basically like the Steph Curry, Trae Young kind of range. You know? Luka Doncic kind of range. You know, the Dirk Nowitzki kind of range. But it's not really goofy when you look at it. It'd be goofy if you jumped off a spring and then you shot that shit while 10 feet in the air and fireworks and confetti popped off. That would be some goofy shit. But
we need Spike Channel back.
Because they overdid it. They overdid it with the fucking slamma jamma bam. When you look at that, like, No insurance company is gonna pay for multiple seasons of that shit. No one. No one. Because basically what you're doing is you're running around on a foamy court. You're basically running around on a trampoline park and you jump from one spot to the next until you jump in the hoop.
Yep.
You and the
Until
ball.
your knee and ankles and back explode.
You and the ball. You just go through that bitch. Like it damn near. Like you damn near can and will at one point. It's so fucking nuts and bananas to think about. Yet when you realize like this is an aggressive sport, but this is just stupid. I mean, no way would I go hard doing this for a living. I could only play this for what, 2 seasons? Because I'll either break my femur, my collarbone, or I'll die. I'm going to collide with somebody wrong. We're going to do the splits, and that's it. No more sexy time ever again.
Can't go fishing no more.
Can't go fishing. Can't kick it. Can't kick it. Can't kick it with you. I'll roll through, but I can't kick it with you. Like, I don't know. You used to watch that.
What the trampoline bounce shit?
Yeah.
A little bit, not really much.
Did anybody from there even get an NBA tryout or anything?
Nah.
Football or anything?
Probably like an opioid addiction, but
XFL, walk on?
not that I know of. I just know knees and ankles.
See, that's the thing.
Lower
Like,
backs.
like at least the XFL had transition for some. Like you could go from there into the NFL, and like when they had the American Football League, you know, that ended up becoming popular, but at the same time, that even was able to merge with the NFL. Like there's still stuff about it that merges on. So you would think with that, people would be able to walk on or something. Even people from American Gladiators are able to go off into other things.
Porn.
That too. But even wrestling,
Saber.
they'd be wrestlers too. And you know, this is what they would do. So then, you know, you look at this and you're like, well, what the fuck are you really training for after you jumped?
Rim rockers, bro.
Hell no. Rim rockers don't jump and tackle and spear somebody in midair and then leg drop them on the way down. Like these motherfuckers was getting choke slammed and rock bottomed. Like, you remember that shit? Mm-hmm. Spike TV was that was when they used to advertise stuff as the Ultimate Guy channel. Yeah. And they doubled down on
titties and beer.
Yeah, pretty much. And it was like, look, some dumb guy shit. Look at this. Like, it was damn near accurate at the time. But then as you started watching, you just like, it's the same old shit. And then I stopped watching it, and then it became Paramount. And who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Paramount. Fucking Mount. Comes from Hondaville. Ah, bitches, we own it. It's ours now. Now it's our network. And they own like that content, I think. They own that Spike content. They lease that shit out. It was all Paramount shit. So they just...
We need that. What was that show? It wasn't Ninja Warrior. What was it? With the Asian commentators?
Oh, you talking Extreme Challenge.
Was it?
It was like Most Extreme Challenge, MXC or something like that.
Yeah.
MXC...
That shit was fun.
I actually watched some of the early episodes and I laughed. And it's hilarious when it's kind of addictive. if you watch them back to back. That's the thing. You can't just watch one and then just go off of it. Like, it comes on back to back and you're just like, oh.
You gotta see them wipeouts.
And you're so addicted to how they can come up with so many fucking names and so many different jokes and puns. And after a while, you're just like, I can't stop watching this. You can't.
Is that considered anti-Asian or Asian hate? No.
Some of it, I don't know. Some of the jokes are, kind of lowbrow. In the early episodes, they went all in. There was no sugarcoat nothing. Like, they went at everybody. And it was what it was. But if you got a sense of humor, and if you remember that time and you're not really offended by a lot of that stuff, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. Or you're just gonna think it's stupid. But
Enjoy the wipeouts.
Or enjoy the wipeouts. But that pretty much is the premise of every single American show that you see today. And it's really no different. It's really no different. The guys who jest and voice over these people, it's really no different than how Americans do it now on the show Wipeout. Because they want you to know, like you said, hey, come watch people wipe out. We're going to fuck these people up. They want money.
I like the kid editions.
Oh, man, the kid editions are cruel.
Yeah,
just kill them. If you're going to do all that, just kill them. You're going to really send them out there on a plank and watch a fucking 12-ton boxing glove just come out of the wall and beat her motherfucking ass across the water park? One girl skipped. She was hit so hard she skipped. Pluck it, ploof. Before she sank. Like, ugh. I could never send my child through a fucking wipeout course for some money. And my child would do it just because.
Yeah.
And that scares me.
I would sign the form for her.
You probably would.
Forge your signature.
I bet you would. I bet you would.
It'd be a great.
And I make sure she never showed up. But I'd get your ass up there. I'd no-dose your ass and have you at the start line. If I can beat the horn, you just take off running.
Not again.
Did you see that there was a beef or so-called beef going on like these? What the hell? Oh,
New York.
Is that a call?
From New York.
From New York? We got a call from New York?
Yellow, welcome to the Method Lab. Who we talking to?
Peter.
Who?
Who we talking to?
Zaire knows.
Peter.
Peter.
You're talking to Peter.
Peter.
Y'all gonna catch on.
We're gonna catch on. What's up, Peter?
Wondering your thoughts on the 5 labors of Jericho.
The Walls of Jericho. I think it's a very efficient finisher for.
Yeah.
Walls of Jericho.
Canadians, they love it.
No, he wasn't. Okay.
We love the Canadian arts, man.
That's definitely one of my favorite finishers, though. The Walls of Jericho.
Walls of Jericho is definitely a cold move.
You always get that camera angle, where you're grimacing and reaching for the rope.
I fucks with Fozzy.
Yeah,
I do
already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he didn't want to talk finishing moves.
I guess he didn't want to hear my rebuttal about the crippler crossface.
Yeah, crippler crossface.
You can't deny that move, man. It's tapped out too many fucking people.
He's lucky I didn't start singing it. I was about to go break the walls down.
Don't debate us on wrestling history now. You want to talk wrestling? Let's talk wrestling. Let's talk about it.
His name was Peter when he called this
We're
time.
gonna talk some wrestling.
Yeah, I got him.
He wanted to know about the Walls of Jericho. I was like, well, shit. It tapped a few people. Not The Rock.
Not The Rock.
Not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Mr. Black Adam.
He picked the wrong station to call playing.
Look, I got it. I told you he was asking, said he had a problem with his flies, and he was having an issue.
Well, zip him up.
He was sealing his window. I said, if you want to keep flies out of your kitchen, put a bucket of shit in your living room. That's how you do that.
That's also how you keep the possums away.
Well, there you have it, brother.
Yeah, you see, y'all like me, I got right with him. So they like, hang up. I'm like, man, I want to play. You know what I'm saying?
The news you can use.
At least give me about 2 minutes with him, man.
That's all you had to do, Peter, man. If you got a problem, you can call in. There ain't a problem.
I was thinking, I'm thinking FM, right? And I'm like, he can call and do this. I'm finna get to saying, you know what I mean?
I never asked you. He got Tennessee, he anonymous, all
Just
that.
called from New York, I think.
You just
this
called from
time.
New York,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, see?
Oh, they got one of those. They got one of those fucking big hit Trace Buster Busters.
Hey, but,
Trace Buster Busters.
hey, if you listening,
You got a Trace Buster. It's a buster. The motherfucker that's tracing your shit.
Hey, tell him you really fucked up calling the method lab, bro.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell yeah, you fucked up, man.
Dude, we talk shit around here.
Yeah, right. He don't know. He doesn't see the intro. You know what I'm saying?
At least he
Hey.
tuning in.
Right? Keep on listening,
I
Peter.
know you out there, Peter. Call the fuck back.
Call back, Peter. Let's talk about the walls of Jericho.
Let's talk about the walls of Jericho, goddammit.
on.
Whatever your name is.
Right, whatever your name is, because evolution is a mystery. Motherfucker.
Shit.
Talk to me about no walls of Jericho. I was there.
We were
I was there. I watched Raw. Okay? I ain't never scared.
Shit.
Shit, we saw that shit go down, bruh. Attitude Era was
Attitude Era.
that shit. Man,
What were we talking about? Before we were so pleasantly interrupted.
I don't know. That threw me off. That did. I don't really remember anything about what we were talking about, but I know we were getting into some news. We were talking news.
Remember?
Yeah, and I brought up a story, and I don't remember what it was. I really don't. It was something juicy. Oh, Dr. Dre.
Oh.
Did you see?
Oh, yeah, we were talking about the XFL.
We were talking about the XFL. Oh, shit, that's right. We were talking about the XFL. Yeah, because nobody transitions
Yeah.
from,
Oh, yeah, Gladiators doing porn.
yeah, gladiators doing porn.
Like Saber.
They didn't all do porn, though.
Did they? Did they not?
I'm pretty sure they
Yeah,
did.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Muscle-bound people don't make a lot of porn.
No.
They don't. They really don't.
Back in the 90s, though, early 2000s.
Back then, yeah, because cocaine.
Yeah.
But, you know, nobody was really liking that shit. I mean, there was some that did, but it was just the chosen few, and they liked only a few.
Those that still watch the Renegade reruns.
Right. They're still kind of
Over the top.
you know a few, right? You know a few of y'all,
You fucking-
a few of you fucking.
Fucking guys.
We
You
can't
foundry
even,
workers.
We can't even say guys.
You fucking foundry
there's
workers.
There's a hive of you fucking people. There's like a fucking like you seen I Am Legend?
Yeah.
Like it's these motherfuckers. They huddle around an actual tube television and they sit there and they whatever the fuck. Like I don't know. They just do it. Whatever the fuck. While that shit plays, like Over the Top or Lorenzo Lamas episodes of Renegade. Not even the actual Kiefer Sutherland and Lou Diamond Phillips one. No. The Lorenzo Lamas one. They want that guy, Renegade. Like that guy, reboot guy. And they just go for it. And it's really weird. That's if there was ever a zombie outbreak, it's starting with those motherfuckers.
Yeah. And you can find them at 7 Mile Fair.
You gotta kill those motherfuckers.
Over by where they sell the swords and the daggers.
Everybody makes the joke about the FBI watching. Look, those that are watching, Big Brother, y'all gotta get them motherfuckers, man. y'all gotta get them over the top motherfuckers. I'm telling you, you better get rid of them. those Lorenzo Lamas Renegade watching motherfuckers. I don't even know where it's streaming at. That shit ain't even on television.
Fucking Pluto TV.
That shit, these motherfuckers done figured it out and put it on a tube television. You need to stop this shit.
Oh, shit.
You worried about other bullshit, man. You worried about fucking, people taking over. Fuck it. Get these guys out the way and that shit will fall. Okay? That's why shit's happening like that, because these motherfuckers is roaming the earth. It's weird. But anyway, Dr. fucking Dre, man.
What do you do now?
Well, Dr. Dre, he's been going through his divorce thing. And, because he's been going through his divorce, he's been battling and stuff as far as for what he should pay or what he thinks he should pay. Well, the ruling is out. And he has to drop, I believe it's $300,000 a month in alimony to her.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's real.
I'm gonna have to take this call, bro. It's my doctor.
You got to take it. Oh, okay.
I'll be back in a quick second.
All right. Well, Dr. Dre.
Actual doctor.
Yeah, Dr. Dre. An actual doctor, PhD in funk, happened to, I don't want to say lose because nobody really wins, but it's $300,000 a month in spousal support that he has to give to his ex-wife, Nicole Young. And it's already been messy, but the fact that monthly he has to give her $300,000, wow. And if I'm not mistaken, that's like 3.5 a year. If I'm not mistaken, check my math. Because the number is $293,306 per month. So that should be about $3.5 million, if I'm not mistaken. If you got a calculator out there and you're watching, let me know. My math might be off. But yeah, this dude, man, he really actually has to pay $300,000. I mean, $293,000 is basically $300,000 when you look at it. You can't really not include it as that. But that's a big ass number. You seen that shit? What? Dr. Dre has to pay $300,000 a month.
Yeah. They had it wrong at first. Somebody said 3 million, reported 3.
Well, no, it's pretty much 3.5 million. I think it's 3.5 million in a year.
That's what it was. It was
so yeah,
$300,000.
Man,
I get married in California. Why do people get married in California?
Man, I just want to pass through California.
Right, man. Why would you marry a woman in California?
Nothing but
that.
If I go to California, I gotta get a vasectomy.
I don't want nothing but California.
Straight up, I've been to certain places in California. I've run through LA. I've been in San Diego and stayed for a bit, but I mean, I've never met anyone that's just been like, oh yeah, I love it out there. Mm-hmm. You see kids and stuff say they love it out there, and they grow up and move down south. Or they move east.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday, I will not be here for the show. I gotta go to a doctor's appointment. So we will have Roxy or Chubbs come in.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. Well, you heard it here, folks. Gio will not be here on Monday. It's a doctor's appointment. And he is going to have his pigmentation turned
right
to the same as mine and Sair's. It's been a long time coming. but we finally got the medicine and cure for vitiligo. He's coming back, y'all.
Coming back.
He's coming back. Brown Sugar Bear is coming back, y'all. He's going back to his roots.
Yes. You gotta catch Papa Bear. You gotta...
He went through this shit at 8 years old, and it never been the same.
No.
But you know what? I was a spokesman. I was right there to say, no. He's light skinned.
Thank you, Vonnie.
Yeah. So when you see him, it's gonna be Afro Geo when you see him.
Afro Geo.
I'm telling you. We had cornrows and shit.
Shit.
But yeah, man, dog, that's fucking crazy, man. $300,000 a month, $3.5 million a year.
That's fucking ridiculously astronomical. But he does have ridiculous astronomical money, so
He has about,
close to $1 billion.
it's about 890 now.
Bro.
Because you got to look at it. He had close to $1 billion. Had it. Then divorced. She waited till he was just close and then started saying, hey, let's break up this money. Mm-hmm. He was like, what money? She said, the money entitled to this for real. That's just what happened. I'm telling you. I got a close source. And she was like, I'm talking about the money in this prenup. And he was like, what prenup? And she pulled out the prenup. This prenup. And he was like, oh. He's like, what is that over there? And she turned and he lit that bitch on fire. And he was like, she's like, what the hell just happened? I was like, I don't know. But you saying something about a prenup? It's just like, what happened to the prenup? I don't know. You tell me. What happened to a prenup? I don't remember no prenup. And they had to go to court over this shit because she wanted some of the money and she wanted half. Mm-hmm. And they were like, no, you're not entitled to half. You stole. Well, what about some of it? Can I get some of the money? Mm. And they fought down to that. And she got this.
She got some of the money.
She got some of the money. Because at some point or another, no matter if she stole from you or whatever you claim, it doesn't matter if she fucked the gardener out of spite because you got some chick pregnant or you did some shit in a studio with Eminem somewhere. I don't know. Whatever the fuck he rap about. But all that shit happens, and guess what? At the end of the day, she still came home to you. She was committed to the property because she kept it clean. She kept on top of it. She may have ran around on you, but she came back to still obtain her duties and her vows, even though she was out in the streets doing dirt. Because at the same time, so was he. And in the end, he has to pay some kind of tax. So, brother, you picked her. $300,000 a month. Should have chose wisely. It's cheaper to keep her. You know the record.
Yeah.
You sample music. You know the song is cheaper to keep her. Yeah, play that. Sample that for Detox, nigga.
Tell him for the one-time payment of $300,000, he can finish that sentence.
Right. You know it. You know it.
Damn.
You know it.
That's funny because all he's gonna do is diversify his funds and set up an asset that's just gonna pay that shit. All right, out of sight, out of mind.
You better do like that and dash.
It's simple.
Get her a business. Let her make her own money. Leave yours alone.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Shit. Oh, wait a minute. You said Dame Dash, right?
Yeah.
His wife? Oh, shit.
They played him too, but he structured it where she was supposed to get everything through the business.
Oh, the Rockaware and shit?
No, like whatever the business he opened up for when they were saying he was so much in debt and he had to warrant for his arrest for not paying her.
Oh,
it was some other kind of scam. He actually had paid her.
You know? Did you know about that shit? Oh, we finna drop some shit. Okay, Okay. Here's Larry with the inside scoop. I'm about to fill Sire in on some shit. Okay, my brother. Here's some underground industry dirt for you. And this is well documented because it's all in song. And it's all in interview. Now, like you said, Dame Dash was in debt. Taxes. This is real shit. Dame Dash was in debt with taxes and shit. This is all around the time before Jay ended up leaving and becoming president of Def Jam. But it was Jay who actually parlayed that deal for her to get that from him because she ended up being like over Rockaware. So when Jay was like, I'm parting ways with Rockaware, I'm selling my share out. Dame Dash was like, shit, I can't sell my shit because it's fucking, IRS is on my shit. So he fends it off to her because she's about to divorce him because he ain't been paying shit. So she of course knows that she's about to get that. And at the same time, Jay and Dane had a falling out. But while they had a falling out, at the time, Jay was dating Beyonce, but Beyonce and him were broken up. So while they were broken up, Jay was playing. He was playing the field. And Jay hit that. Yes, he did. Now, mind you, him and Beyonce were on a split. They were not together at the time. Because if you listen to the Kingdom Come album on the fucking record, where he does the Dre song, where he addresses Dame Dash, You Lost One, he has a second verse where he talks about Beyonce. He's talking about how he don't think it's meant to be because at the same time, they was split. And he was already accepting that like, shit, man, I don't think it's gonna happen, yo. Like, I'm out here getting mine, you getting yours. Like, I think we just gonna be too busy for each other, baby. I got this Rihanna over here, and this Rockaway there. He was feeling himself. He was feeling it like, hey, I'm single right now, fuck it. It's just gonna be what it is. And it's whatever. Afterwards, of course, they ended up getting back reacquainted. But during that time, he was not with her. He was tapping Dame Dash's ex-wife. Now, here's the thing. They've been cool ever since. Business associates, whatever. Never hooked up after that. But it's because they have that history. Okay? Now, the fucked up thing is, Beyonce found out about it. Yeah. She found out about that girl. That's why that Lemonade album came the way it did. Because she was describing the time she found out about that chick. Because she was still sliding them DMs. And Jay had never really fended her off. He just kind of was like, wow, that's that's your boy. Hence why she only referred to her as Becky with the good hair. Because Dame Dash had the girl with the straight hair. That time Jay got beat up in the elevator, that's because that same Becky with the good hair that's over Rockaware was at that Met Gala.
Oh.
And Jay was over there talking to her. And I had a photo where it was Beyonce, Solange, Erykah Badu, and it was another black female celebrity that was watching Jay, and they had their eyes locked on him and that girl. And you saw it, oh shit, it's on. This is probably when they realized they was gonna stomp this nigga out. And the other girls were there like, oh shit. Oh, please don't do it in here. That would be embarrassing. They got Jay in that elevator, and Solange went the fuck off. She was like, you over there buddy with this bitch? It was on. It was on. It was on. It was on. And it was lucky that it was quieted down. Because Beyonce could have outed her, and they, you know, the Beehive, they would have tore her ass a new one. But she makes money for Jay.
Wasn't Reggie Bush the one that knocked out his girlfriend in the elevator like the following day?
No, that's Ray. That's what was that? Not Ray Lewis.
Jamal Lewis.
Jamal Lewis.
Yeah.
Jamal Lewis did that.
That was like the same week though.
We started taking the stairs.
Not a couple months. Shit. Next thing you know, you see a guy get kicked down. Oh, fuck you, hoe! Like you be getting mad as hell. Kicking niggas downstairs.
You ain't never seen video footage from the stairwell. How do that work? Why do they got a video? They got cameras in the elevator, but not the stairwells.
No, because they know, man. People in them stairwells doing some nasty ass shit. They don't want to see. They don't want to go through 72 hours of people shitting, pissing, and fucking, and getting head, and ripping blunts open, and falling asleep, and falling down, and falling up, and God knows what to the railings. Ass flossing, probably. You know, it's Midwest. We do some nasty shit here. Motherfuckers don't care.
Just because somebody else got it cool.
Exactly. And then you got to make way for the one motherfucker, the one clumsy motherfucker that falls to their death. All the way from the top.
That one time,
because they decided to run and jump all the way down and really fucking didn't stick the landing and went over the railing and fell all the way down and knocked every goddamn mirror down on the way. And probably caught the railing on railing 5, but it doesn't even matter because they hit the ground. All of that shit. Who's gonna really sit there? I never believed that the cameras were even on. Probably for entertainment, but they didn't record shit. They were just like, watch this shit. Just watch it. Just watch it. Memorize it. This is your America. Like, watch it as a reality show. Silly ass shit. You know, they've been talking about this surge and number of COVID cases going back up again.
Yeah. They went as far as declaring that today's what the fuck was it? The air quality was extreme and dangerous in Wisconsin. I say bullshit.
Can you really say that though? I mean, let's be real here for a second. Yesterday, we had 500,000 people all outside together in harmony watch PJ Tucker get drunk as fuck and
I thought you were gonna
spewed
say
his drunk gibberish. I loved it.
Brandon Jennings
couldn't even get down here because he's a flight risk.
No, he was here. You
He
didn't
was
see
here?
the video of him?
When?
He was in the parade.
Where?
In the fucking Dodge Ram, something like 3 cars in the back.
Driving?
No, it's in the back of the tailgate.
In the back
Pounding
seat?
beers.
Oh shit.
Pounding beers with his shirt off.
They invited Brandon. Was Kareem up there?
I don't know. I didn't see that. I just saw the pictures of Brandon Jennings throwing up beer.
Why the fuck is Brandon Jennings up there? Is Michael Redd up there?
No.
And why the fuck is Brandon Jennings up there?
Back of the bed says Junior.
What the Brandon Jennings, you know what? Brandon Jennings rode a bike and then caught up to the motherfucker and just sat there. And PJ Tucker drunk ass was like, hey man, come on up. He's like, I'm cool. Just tossed me a couple beers. PJ Tucker didn't get no fuck. I loved it. PJ Tucker confirmed everything I fucking said on this show. He said it himself. He was like, how you gonna go over there, man? They ain't got no dogs. He's like, they got dogs. They just don't know how to be dogs. We gonna show them how to be dogs. We got dogs. We dogs, yo. We dogs. Like, he was drunk. Yeah. But he got the essence out before he would, started spewing hepatitis and shit on people. But goddamn it, he was right. He was fucking right. They had dogs. Milwaukee has dogs. They just didn't know how to be dogs. You gotta be a dog in the fucking playoffs. You have to. It's ugly. It's frustrating. People are going to miss shots sometimes because they're tired. Sometimes you're not gonna get the outcome that you wanted, but it's gonna happen. You just gotta trust in them. But the thing about it is, they're dogs, goddammit. The tougher that they fight, the more exhausted the other side is. Phoenix, who's a run and gun team, couldn't even keep up for 4 straight fucking games. I hate being able to be that guy that talks about greatness again for the umpteenth time, but goddammit, it's us. Great. At the top of the fucking mountain. And we're standing there with fucking antlers on. I don't even know what the fuck a Laker is. What's a Laker? They have no lakes. What is a Laker? What the fuck is a Laker? What is a Los Angeles Laker? Tell me, please, someone. Help that make sense. I can tell what a Clipper is. I can guess what that shit is. Hell, they got barbershop colors. Everybody can guess what the fuck they are. But a Laker? A Laker. No one questions that. They claim a lake that belongs to Minneapolis. They just take shit. That's their whole mentality. Take it. Fuck it if we left. Take it anyway. We don't have lakes. Fucking take it. Take the lake. We'll get paid for it. Ain't getting shit. Fuck them. Fuck theirs. We got it. We'll just, they don't care. Just call ourselves the Los Angeles Lakers. It rolls off the tongue. It's bullshit, man. You never asked yourself that? You never asked yourself that?
What?
What's a Laker?
Nah.
Never? You never questioned that, huh?
Nope.
Never questioned it. Not once.
Nah.
Never made sense to you.
Nope.
Never thought to yourself, what the fuck? Why is that?
I don't know why there's wizards in fucking... Where the fuck are the wizards from?
Oh, Washington?
Washington.
Exactly.
I said Oz.
No wizards in... There's only cons and fucking pedophiles in Washington. But yeah, you get wizards.
Funny how those are Oz too.
Right? Right?
Exactly.
Pedophiles and criminals?
Exactly. What are they really fucking saying? What are they saying? People, if you notice, people who play for Washington get lost for years.
Sure.
You forget they're even in the league. I forgot all about motherfucking John Wall until he got traded. I really did. I really did. And I still don't know what the fuck he does better than anybody else. I really don't. I don't see it. He's a flashy guard, but I just don't. Why Washington? And I'm not dissing. I'm just talking about the team. Shit, look at what Jordan had to go through just to get them to the playoffs. He had to join. Because them motherfuckers were too lazy to do it themselves. All the talent they had on there. And they was like, man, just take the money and just play. Fuck it. We ain't got to win shit, just play. Jordan had to clear the motherfuckers out and rebuild the team and play on the shit just to get a return on his investment. And he got him there. And the NBA said, oh, he was a failure because he didn't make the finals. He didn't come here to do the finals. He came here to turn the team around and prove that he could take them to the playoffs. To turn a team that only won 15 games the year before, probably less than that, and turn them into a 500 team. And it took them 2 years. 2. First year, just missed it. Second year, 8th seed. Like, come on now. It's not a failure. It's greatness. It's goddamn greatness. You seem like you're in deep meditation there, G.
No, I'm just looking over some files here in the radio box.
Oh, you got some videos there?
I do actually have some videos. I'm just gonna go through our drive and then just select random videos. There's a rhyme and a reason why you threw them in here. And some of these thumbnails are intriguing, so I want to see what they are.
Well, I didn't really throw them in there like that. I had them in there and I've sorted them out, but for whatever reason.
Like this one, the most savage moments. I'm down for watching some savage moments.
I don't think that's. Well, I guess you could say it's savage moments.
That's the title.
Well,
the most savage moments.
That's the title I gave it?
No, that's the title the video thumbnail has.
Oh. Well, let's check it out. I think it's probably like people just nailing shit and getting it perfect. But yeah, let's check it out.
Let's see what this is all about.
It's Friday, y'all.
Here we go.
Today.
Yeah.
There's too many videos in the drive.
Oh no! What happened? See, who's doing this shit?
It took a crap. You might have to restart Radio Boss.
Restart Radio Boss, huh? Damn it! All right, let me go back to the camera. Bam! There we go.
Yes. Sorry about that, folks. For some reason, we had a crash here, technical difficulty, but it's all good. Because he was there when Giannis Robinson first came to the Bucks. You talking about Brandon Jennings? Brandon Jennings tried to offer them drugs. I don't want to hear that shit. That nigga was looking for people to run him to the weed man. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. Probably tried to ask Giannis, well, since you running through the streets, can you hit up my phone? Get a dime back from my phone? Like that. Okay, look, I understand Brandon Jennings got them to the playoffs the first time. That is true. However, and I'm glad that he was able to see them when they got there and then party with them and celebrate with them. That's dope. I do respect that. However, this nigga is a damn junkie. I don't care what nobody says. When I see your ass on World Star trying to give rookies pills in the goddamn club where it's dark as fuck, it's weird to me. And I can't forget that. And I've never really seen you really explain it, but I remember, I think it was Derrick Rose, and he looked at you like, nah, and you looked at him so disappointed, like, why are you so lame? It was just so weird to me. And I can't unsee that, my guy. So it's just like, I guess. I'm not gonna knock your moment. I'm glad that, Giannis and Middleton got you on the bus and shit and had you drunk, and PJ Tucker probably fed you champagne and everything like that, and it's cool. And I'm proud. This is the Bucks moment, so however they celebrate it is cool. But if I was on the team, I'd have kicked your ass off the goddamn back. I'd have kicked you in the chest and made you fall off the goddamn thing. If I was on the team. If I was on the team. But I'm not. And I didn't play with you. Had I'd knocked you the fuck out. I'm just saying. Because it was probably high when they was in that playoff game. We probably could have won. So knowing your ass, you was probably zooted. But don't matter. Bucks won. No hard grudges, no hard feelings. We're in there. You were on the bus. Okay. But the fact that there was 500,000 people downtown, like damn near all of the city, almost all of the city that could be there, was down there for the parade.
Trying to figure out this radio bus.
Well, you got to restart it.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't want to restart.
It did a poopty scoop.
Mm-hmm. But I'm trying to find the master turn off without having to turn off the whole fucking thing. You keep talking.
I'm always talking. I don't know what I'm going to
do.
Man, did y'all see goddamn Kanye West? Did album listening?
I've been hearing a whole bunch of shit, but his next one's called Donda after his mom?
Yeah, he had an album listening party.
Did he?
Yeah. Man. He did it at the stadium in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Didn't they call it like Kanye Day? Like there's an official
Kanye
Kanye
Day. Yeah, they named it Kanye Day in Atlanta because he was born there.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was born there, but he was raised in Chicago. And that's where his mom and his dad met, was in Atlanta. So, he went and did this there. And he had an album listening where people got to hear snippets of the songs. However, the songs, a lot of the songs were created, like verses-wise, laid that day. Like literally, he has spent so much time crafting the music that verses that he needed from people, he was calling them that day to lay vocals so he could lay them on there. Like, he had a song that he sent to Jay.
He done.
I mean, you gotta realize though, Jay ain't charging no Kanye West for no fucking verse for Donda. And I mean, when you think about it, I email you a song, you lay your verse, or you send it back. I put it together.
Probably not at the front, but maybe something on the back.
Oh, he's definitely going. But see, that's the thing.
He already bought the royalties.
You already know what that is. Okay, bruh, I'll lay this verse, but we got to do a Watch the Throne. This album gonna hit. Next album, Watch the Throne 2. And did you even hear the song? Did you hear the verse? Whoo! Let me tell you something.
Hot fire.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. This man streamed this shit live, yo. He really did. He tried to upstage the Bucks. We didn't give a fuck in Milwaukee. But everywhere else in the world that was salty, they were watching this shit, and they had mixed feelings. Some of them were like, some songs sound fire as hell, And then some songs are just like, I don't know, it sounds incomplete. Because that's what Kanye does. Kanye spends so much time layering sounds onto a blank canvas that when he lays the vocals down and stuff, he just wants you to hear where it's going. And then he tweaks it, and then he has to like put it out. Because people are like, look, dude, you it's like 4 years now, 5 years now. What the fuck?
You want to leave the desert?
Like, bro, toss me water too. Look at that. One-hander. One fucking hander. Wide receiver, bitches. But yeah, he's a, ooh, got Reese's over there? I forgot about those. But the,
She one hand these motherfuckers.
oh, I almost did. Almost did. Ah! 1 for 3, I'm Giannis. Giannis, baby. I hit my shots, I do my shit. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. Fuck James Harden, motherfucker. I'm just playing. He ain't say that shit. I would have said it. If I was Giannis, I'd have said it. That's just how to suck my dick, motherfucker. I would have started so much shit. Where the fuck is James Harden from? I fuck his bitch. I'd have started so much shit. Giannis, it's so funny, man. Giannis is such a humble dude, man. But Giannis is so hilarious the way his accent is. Like, I always want to hear Giannis when he snap out. Like, I love it when he's like, we fucking did it. Like, I always want to hear Giannis cuss a motherfucker out. Like, you fucking bitch ass nigga. Like, it's just, I know you don't say that shit, but I would just love to hear him just jack the fuck out. Or like Harden somewhere. Just Harden just sit, because Harden looks like he just sit there and just be like, bro, why you so mad at me?
Right. You want to meet little baby?
Like, they were laughing on Undisputed because Shannon Sharp was like, he's taking shots at James Harden. And it was like, I was sitting there like, that's pretty vague. James Harden could fit that quota because he did join Kyrie and Kevin Durant. However, Kevin Durant falls in that category too. And so does LeBron James. And sort of Ray Allen. And sort of Kevin Garnett. And sort of Chris Bosh. You know? And sort of Dwayne Wade. Like, there's so many different people that fit in that category for ring chasing, when they should have been able to just stick with the team, grind it out, do it through the draft the right way it was supposed to be, stop trying to expose loopholes and get to the championship so you can just get a quick get rich scheme. Because that's all it is. LeBron beat y'all to the punch. He got an agency.
No, he's the first active billionaire to play in professional sports.
And I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. The NBA didn't think it's a conflict of interest that LeBron is best friends with a guy who owns a sports agency. Get some players that you need that can get you, they'll take a pay cut so you can get some other players that you can afford. Get all the best players you can afford to get on the team. Like Giannis said, do a role, walk into the finals and win, and get a trophy. You be a champion. Nothing takes that away from you. But it's different. It's a different tone of respect there. Which championship do you respect most? the championship that Jordan won in his last and final championship, the one for the last Bulls three-peat, or do you respect Kobe's last one? Which championship do you respect more?
I like Kobe's
Why?
because it's Kobe.
Yeah, but why?
He dated Brandon.
Yeah, but why? So they know.
Because he earned it. Because he didn't have a team of superstars. He had a team of elite players, but he had to grind it out. Jordan had an established team.
Even after watching The Last Dynasty,
Yeah,
still feel that way.
yeah.
Let me tell you something. I respect Kobe. And out of all the championships I respect, that last one that Kobe had, it was a good win, but it wasn't the win that I respected the most. The win I respected the Kobe's was when he swept Orlando. Because that was just pure dominance. I knew right then and there, I was like, okay, he got his Jordan version of the Bulls. Like, he has his version. And they can go for multiple runs. They could. They could have. And they should have. They really should have. But NBA politics. The funny thing that gets me about the last championship was the fact that even at the height of their career, inside management was trying to dismantle that roster just because they believed, these guys can't get it done. We called Jordan great. Back then, we thought he was great. Be like Mike. Remember? Everybody, be like Mike. Jordan shoes are so good, they'll kill you for them.
Yeah. Still do.
Stomp a nigga out for them Jordans. But to know that they had a guy that was so determined to be credited for establishing this team just because he got the pieces together and everything, and he got the players there. They still had to learn how to play as a team, how to be cohesive. And they were getting all the praise, and he's the guy behind the thing, and he's like, nobody's congratulating me. How come I don't get a Nike commercial or whatever? Nobody's, all Jordan, even Pepe. Like, he was really upset and peeved about it. And these guys knew it. It's like that old school film, like old school films and shit, where you have the wacky crew of workers or whatever, and they're really good at their job, but they got this shitty boss who's like, "You damn kids, you're always having fun and doing shots and all that fancy smancy shit. Why don't you get a life, you stupid bastards," and all that stuff. So they're like, "We'll show him. We'll win a championship, you motherfucker."
Ice fridge.
Ice fridge.
Ice tray.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll fucking win a championship, and then we'll kick him off. We'll get him off the team.
I'm gonna kiss the lifeguard.
So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna get you fucking guys out of here. I'm gonna get you smart aleck motherfuckers. You're always calling me fat. They did call him fat a lot. You always call me fat. You fucking big nose. You lucky I can't say the N-word. You fucking bastards. I'm gonna get you guys out of here. You know what? We're gonna replace you guys with a Croatian named Kukok. Okay? Kukok is gonna come in here and cook you guys in like that. You like that? You're lucky. He might say the N-word. You know what? Probably kick your ass too, you fucking pansy bastards. And he goes on this tangent of how he's going to replace these legends because they don't have it in them to go for a three-peat. And they do it anyway. And every single time they do it, they thumb their fucking nose at them. Every time they win. And they barely got through that season. They barely got through. And honestly, I recognize, you know, Kobe's last championship is going to be something for a lot of people because it was the last one, and it was against the Celtics, and it was a hell of a game. It really is. It really is a hell of a series. But there's something about the underdog in me that loves the fact that even as the Bulls, who are reigning defending champions, were underdogs in their own fucking house. And everything that was supposed to break this team up really held them together was the fact that Jordan is a goddamn sociopath. That's really what saved the team. That Jordan is a fucking sociopath. And he was able to muster enough fake fucking aggression to will this team to win a championship just to tell his boss, fuck you, I quit, you piece of shit, you fat
Go
fuck.
fuck yourself.
Go fuck your fat fucking self, you fat fuck. You're gonna give me a trophy in front of all these people and I'm gonna tell them how fat and fucking fugly you are, you fat fucking fat. I apologize, he's no longer with us. But I'm pretty sure in their minds it was like, you fat fuck. When you see Scottie Pippen's book, watch, there's gonna be a chapter called That Fat Motherfucking Fuck, Fat Fucking.
And I'm not talking about Future.
Right, I ain't talking about Future. I'm talking about that fat motherfucking, fat fucking, fat fucking.
Fucking racist.
Krause. His name was, I think it was Jerry Krause. And they fucking hated Jerry Krause. Jordan said this, I had nothing against Jerry. And they cry about it today because he's like, shit, I cooked that man into a grave. But Jerry Krause was a mean son of a bitch. He wasn't here to defend himself, but he was really a stubborn, jealous motherfucker. He was jealous as hell. He was petty. And he was upset that he was not getting his proper credit for putting together such a championship roster because he's the one who drafted Michael Jordan. He's the one who drafted Pippen. He's the one, or traded for Pippen. He's the one who got, you know, Dennis Rodman there. He's the one who got pieces together for the Bulls to be successful and to win those championships and everything. Like he wanted Kukoc back in the day. And Pippen and Jordan was so fucking mad because they was like, this motherfucker trying to replace us and shit. And they went to the Olympics, and as soon as they were playing against Croatia, they heard Kukoc was on the team, so they locked in to shut his ass down in the game. And that motherfucker scored 4 points because they fucked him up. They made him look like a preschool kid out there. They bullied the shit out of the dude. He was only scoring 4 points. Damn near fired out the game. And Jerry Krause, who was like showcasing, like, yeah, this is supposed to be the guy, they shitted on his whole debut. So he had to stay in Croatia for a couple more years and be Pope. So they fucked up his NBA shot. He was gonna go to the NBA. And they said, fuck him. Fuck his life. Fuck his adventure. Let's see Pixar buy that story. Like he was out there.
Kukoc story.
The Kukoc story. He was making good. I'm going to representing the Olympics. I can't wait to meet Michael Jordan. Hey, I'm gonna play with you. Fuck you, punk.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Getting dunked on from everywhere. They done stripped him. He falling all over the place and shit.
Kuko. Get up, Kuko.
Kuko. Did you meet Michael Jordan? Yes. He said, fuck me.
He go boom shakalaka.
He said, boom shakalaka.
He go boom shakalaka.
He told me to go fuck myself. Why? I thought we'd be teammates. Fucking Scotty come out, punk ass bitch. What did I do to you? Welcome to America, ho. Like, oh shit. Jordan Pippen beat the fuck out of Tony Kukoc, man.
That's funny.
He can't come back to the league for another 6 years.
Back then, it would be fucking Sylvester Stallone as Tony Kukoc, or as a fucking Scottie Pippen.
Oh my God. And the fucked up thing is, you'd have the blackface him and he looked like him. Damn near talk like him, fucking ass. That's fucking crazy. People really, people really gotta understand, man. Basketball has a very rich history. And, people look at just the narrative of, okay, LeBron James, that's the one to talk about. There's so much more that happens in that. LeBron tries really, really hard to get mentioned.
Did you see this story that's starting to spread around about LeBron and some WNBA players? This, I was just looking at it.
Well, I know he hangs out with a couple of them. He got two of them in the
This ex-WNBA player, Cappie Poindexter, has been has interviews or has videos saying that LeBron James sex trafficked her and stole all her money.
Wait, what? Sex trafficked her? What you mean? He dropped her off to the homies? Damn, nah, B. Nah. She said she got tapes? Who said this?
This is
That's crazy. If
this is a personal blog, so I don't know exactly what he.
Hey, look. If they got a source, that should be
But
out.
that's stuff that she's been posting, so they're just reposting shit from her social media.
I don't know, man. If they got it, that shit would be out. Like, that should have been out the same day as this fucking Donda snippets. Like, we've been hearing that shit mixed with the fucking Marquise and remixed and shit, and we'd been playing it on the show. So, I don't know about all that. But LeBron has slid in some DMs before, like, shit. There ain't no fucking, everybody reporting that shit. We know. Y'all motherfuckers don't care. Talking about the king need one more crown. Fuck y'all. Y'all niggas, y'all the same niggas root for R. Kelly. Fuck y'all niggas, man.
Oh, shit.
A bunch of fucking sociopaths, man.
A lot of pelly.
A lot of pedophiles. You motherfuckers is real sociopaths, man. Get over that shit. Wrong is wrong. It's wrong. Shit's wrong. And at some point, yeah, you make a lot of money, but goddamn, man. Goddamn. You don't lose your shit like that. Kanye went and fucking used to be a regular Joe Schmo fucking producing, rapping ass dude. You can see him at Johnny Red Hots and shit and actually walk up to him and have a conversation and not have to worry about shit. Now, this nigga can't even show his face. This motherfucker wearing pantyhose on his face and stockings and Indian drawers and
Looking
fucking
like Kodak Black and shit.
He wearing Peruvian masks and shit with bedazzled with fucking jewels and gemstones and shit.
With the zipperless fucking.
I don't even know how the fuck he breathe or see in this shit.
I have no clue.
And he's so fucking bad. He had to clear out an entire stadium and walk the football field so he don't walk into shit, just so he could fucking stand everywhere and fucking point to the sky as he plays snippets of an album he just finished 3 weeks ago. Like, man, all this shit.
Illuminatis.
Is it really?
No.
I mean, at
It's
some
just
point,
excess, man. It's excess.
at some point, people got to realize, man, Illuminati moves way more efficient than this. They have better control over their people. They usually silence motherfuckers before they get to that. If they're associated with that. You know, but I was happy to hear Jay-Z on the song.
I want to listen to that.
That record, whoo! I got to favorite it on Instagram, but you know, our drive.
Did DJ Khaled fuck it up?
DJ Khaled ain't on it.
Oh, thank God. Then fucking just play it all day.
DJ Khaled ain't on this song at all. This song, this is one of those albums that barely got drums to it,
No.
but it doesn't really need it. Everything just sounds epic. And the song is so dope because Jay starts the verse speaking to Donda about her son. And it's dope. It's a very dope verse. And you can tell Jay was really, because you know Jay don't write shit down. He just go off the dome and just say it. But you could tell when Jay put that out there, you saw exactly where his head was at. Like, I was waiting on this. This could have come at a perfect time. I'm ready to mend those fences. I ain't like that bitch no way. Or the fucking family. I'm mad you got kids with her, but that's okay. Donda, I got your boy. And while we talking about it, can we get a Watch the Throne too? You ready to get back to work? Cause he knows you gonna break bread, bro. This gonna cost you money. Like just at the stadium, they had. Let me tell you this. There was a picture at the stadium. You know, there was vendors. There was vendors. Like there was nothing like how the Buck Stadium was. We had independent vendors. No, they're vendors that were inside the stadium. Were selling snacks and shit. Like you could get popcorn, kettle corn, $50.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. He better have made him in that fucking puff jacket that he's wearing.
Chicken tenders, $65.
Damn. Fuck that. Just give me a full chicken.
The cheapest thing was the cookies and brownies. They were vegan, but it was an assortment in a basket. $45.
Got me fucked up. Me and that motherfucker with ham and cheese sandwiches.
That's how it was, bro.
Prepped like a fucking Greyhound trip.
Some of those motherfuckers was not paying for that shit, but some people were.
I bet.
And I mean, this was a stadium. He opened a stadium up to hear this shit. And basically what it did is just took a bunch of his songs like he normally does. I noticed this with Kanye's albums, man. His albums are never done on time. Never. Everybody always slaps a date out there and they say, okay, Kanye, the album needs to come out now. He's like, all right. Okay, let me just get this one little thing. Okay. You know what? Let me have a listening party real quick so people can hear it and I can gauge how they feel. And then he has a listening party and okay.
I'm redoing the whole thing.
Exactly. He gonna change this and then he gonna release it and then guess what? 3 weeks later, he re-releases it with a new edition, deluxe edition, new remix songs, new sounds. He'll never stop releasing his music. That's why he likes it like this. He loves it like this because he can always change it. He can always change it. He's his own Mandela effect. Remember that verse you heard? It's gone, bitches.
Never happened. He is the Zoolander.
He is.
That's crazy because he does live in that type of
He's in that world.
spectrum of life where he is a Zoolander. Where you would find Kanye at a gas station with his friends pouring gasoline over each other. and you wouldn't think twice about it.
Think about
Like,
it.
it's a work of art.
Think about it. Every time he stops smiling for the cameras, he keeps doing Blue Steel. Just look at it. Next time you see YouTube compilations of Kanye trying not to smile for the camera, Blue Steel every single time. Blue Steel. Scary.
It's them things, man. Things that life lets you experience. That's just a little extreme, but to each their own. Some people can handle that. Some people can't.
But that's no lie about the Becky with the good hair story. That's real. Jay-Z fucked Dame Dash ex-wife. Well. Because they hatched that plan and took that nigga. They finessed Dame out of his shit. And Dame couldn't do shit. He had the right to remain silent. He's like, but that's how cold of a motherfucker he was. Jay was cold-hearted, man. He did that nigga in, man. But Jay not that type of person. You have to do something for Jay to take that angle with you. Because he'll trust you. This business, he'll trust you. But if you fucking get personal to that level where he does that petty shit, something done happened. You did something.
You tried to put the shoe on the other foot, as they say.
Maybe, yeah.
You weren't
Maybe.
witty. You weren't turtle enough for the Turtle Club.
Maybe
Weren't witty enough to get one over him, and
Dame pulled one of those on Jay. I mean, we did wonder how,
clap Rihanna.
No, I don't think Dame really because Rihanna wasn't around then. And Dame wasn't involved with that. But I'm thinking prior to that, the only thing I can think of is Aaliyah.
Aaliyah strikes again.
I mean, she didn't strike the first time, but just saying.
She seemed to have been like the Rihanna type of her time. No.
Aaliyah was different, man. She was. You see how you see Selena? Like how y'all see Selena? Like pop star and all that shit? That's how we saw Aaliyah. Like Aaliyah already was like pop and R&B and stuff like that. And then on top of it, like, we kind of looked the other way as she distanced herself from the R. Kelly shit. And we didn't ask any questions. We just let her go on with her career and never bothered to bring it up again. It was just taboo, like, don't go there. And you saw her kind of step into her own and really become an artist. You know, with Timbaland and Missy and all that, she was really, making music that she wanted to make and really, blossoming. So people was really behind her. And then she started to make movies and, she was doing charity stuff and she was really branching out and having a whole nother life outside of that. She was really starting to eclipse that controversy. And then the crash happened. And then you were like, damn. It's just the sudden shock of it because you're just like, you deserve so much better than that. So much better than that. So that's how we saw Aaliyah. So like when the Selena thing happened, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know anything about Selena until the shooting. I had never heard of her until the shooting. And then her song came on, I was like, oh, damn, she made this? That song is hot. And, we fucked with it. We fucked with that song. We fucked with the music. We do. We did. I remember being in St. Francis when that shit happened. And white folks was like, who the fuck is this bitch? White folks don't care, man. Who the fuck is this bitch?
Not my Christina Aguilera.
Look something made. Like that's like some fucking bogus ass shit. We just sit there like, oh god. But we sitting there like, and then somebody be like, oh, I heard this. They're like, you know, because they got a friend or two. But you know, we hear the music, we like, I fuck with that. I fuck with that for real. I fuck with that. And that was before, you know, Aaliyah. You know, so we were like, yeah, you know, we fuck with that. And when it happened, we were just like, damn, that's fucked up. You know, that story really grabbed a lot of people because it's like, damn, that's like losing a celebrity in our generation, like Marilyn Monroe and shit. Like, you know, people really associated it like that. Like, damn, it's fucked up. So then when the Aaliyah shit happened, we was like, damn, this how that Selena shit feel. It was a real punch in the stomach because you're like, damn, there's a lot of what if. What if?
Yeah. Selena's.
You don't give a shit.
Anything for Selena's.
You don't give a shit. He's like, fuck them both. Fuck them both.
That's hilarious.
Fuck them both. We like Vicente.
Oh, yeah.
Vicente. That's what he likes.
Vicente. I will cry
That's
the
what
day
he
that
likes.
man.
He likes Vicente.
The day that man leaves the earth, it'll be like the day that Sinatra left. The day that who else? I don't know. Only certain celebrities really, you know, hit you.
You know what's you said Vicente make you cry.
Yeah.
He makes those kind of songs.
Yeah.
So you ain't
That's like
see so like okay. So for him, okay, for black folks that'd be equivalent to
like
Donny Hathaway.
I got teary eyed when Luther passed.
Really?
Yeah.
Luther got to you?
Yeah, I was a fan.
Wow.
Yeah, fan of
Luther was another motherfucker, man. He was a wild dude.
Yeah.
Luther was wild. He used to do some crazy shit to groups and shit. Like he was
like behind the music scene.
yeah,
Oh, I never
like on tour and shit.
I just remember his music.
He called the cops on En Vogue once. Kicked him out the stadium, the arena he was practicing there. Because he wanted him to get the fuck off so he could practice. He called the cops on him. He was something else, man. He was a fool, and he could roast. You know, he was a roaster. He was like Tyler Perry, but way more diva-ish and messy. Like he could have sat on The View and would have been the most talked about person. If Luther was around today, he'd have went toe to toe with Wendy Williams and checked the shit out of her. And people would have been like, Luther, just come on out. Just come on out, because I ain't never seen nobody rip a black woman like that before. Another black woman. So please, either tell us your secrets or come on out. Who is your Jedi Master? But, like, Luther was talented as fuck. He really was. But it never made me cry. Luther didn't have that effect on me. Luther made me want to cook ribs. Luther made me want to eat ribs. Luther made me want to dance. Luther made me want to, like, say romantic shit to women, you know? But Luther never really said anything, like sung anything that hit me in my soul, because I didn't really have those kind of breakups like that, to have like an 8-minute rendition. But Donny fucking Hathaway, that nigga, well, I can't even disrespect him like that. That man's music is some of my, like, you talk about soul-bearing shit, that motherfucker's an exorcist. He exorcises the fucking shit out of your spirit with some of the shit. Just sometimes, and this man was schizophrenic, recording a lot of his music, but he sung from a spirited place in his soul. And he can tell his music will take you places. It's so soulful, but the compositions is incredible. Because if you ever paid attention to some artists that are like really tortured and mentally, like when they really obsess over constructing art, like they drive themselves crazy and it becomes something beautiful. Like dude from the Beach Boys, you know, he did that after they were done ripping off black music and they tried to make something original. He fucking went mental and shit and crafted a beautiful fucking album with a crazy sound that gave that group a whole nother look. And he went fucking mental doing it. Was schizophrenic. Hearing sounds, seeing sounds. Like, same thing with this one. Sometimes I think Kanye is like that.
Schizo?
You know, you gotta have some level of crazy to craft what you craft, and you take so much time in it, you go crazy. Because, I mean, you think about it, how disconnected you gotta be to really dive in and perfect something. And then you step out and the world is all, yeah, you gotta wear a mask. You don't gotta wear a mask. Well, I got a mask. It's some pantyhose, but I'm gonna put it over my whole head. How's that? Anybody got a problem with that?
Nah.
And plus, at the same time, he knows people are always trying to snap his face, so he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear this mask. They know it's me anyway.
By them fucking fluff shoes.
They're fucking
Little fucking blowfish ass shoes.
those shoes, I don't know which ones you're even talking about.
The ones that look like blowfish.
There's one that looks like a fucking bicycle helmet. There's another
That
one.
one. It would be the same one.
There's a,
Blowfish, bicycle helmet.
there was another one where he tried to make a bunch of
Nerf
swooshes.
football.
Yeah,
The Nerf
football ones. There was one he tried to make a couple. He tried to make his own swoosh, and people are buying the motherfucking shoes, man. And you know what?
Give me a pair of the cloth ones and we'll call it a day.
Ah, fuck that, man. I don't even want them. I
I wear
don't
those.
want none of them, man. They don't look like they have no heel support. None of them fucking things. Those shoes look like I will fucking. You never seen them fucking cartoons and shit where the guy gets punched and he get hit so hard they fall back and they rock back up? That's what them shoes look like they do. They rock you back up into the punch.
The homie don't play that.
Yeah,
Or
like you
the
fucking
clown
punching bag.
bag.
Yeah, the clown punching bag and shit. Oh, clown punching bag, shoe wearing ass motherfucker, just punching and shit. Just pop that motherfucker in the face and just dribble back up.
Damn.
Dribbling this nigga off the bus stop, man. Fuck that, man. Fuck them shoes. But I respect what I heard though, cause I heard the snippet of this song, and I would actually go in there and actually play a little audio of it, but number one, it won't do it any justice, because this was pretty much what was played in the stadium. Mm-hmm. Number two, you have to hear it in its whole quality, and the song isn't even done. It's not done. From what he slapped together, it sounds great, but it's not done. Everybody thought this album was gonna drop like right after he did the whole listening party thing, and it was like, that shit ain't done. Ain't nobody getting this album till like, this album ain't coming out till August. Like he's got to mix shit down, add shit, and then he's got to schizo out about it, and scrap 8 songs, and he's not that artist anymore where you can just label him to, you know, a release date. This ain't gonna happen. Just be happy that someone is actually allowing you to come to events and overcharge you for brownie and veggie cookies and snacks and play their music for you that they just put together that afternoon.
Hey man, if they're the, what the fuck are the muses of the time, I guess you gotta enjoy them.
Who mused this shit?
I don't fucking know.
Whoever did, they did a job well done. It was a hell of a fucking setup. But goddamn, the food vendors, The shit was gluten free. Is that the extra $25 markup for all this shit?
Probably the Trader Joe price.
Fuck that, man. Y'all niggas tripping about this gluten shit. Like, y'all fucking, y'all can miss me with this bullshit. All right. Gluten knees, motherfucker. Gluten knees in 3. D's in 6, nigga. Gluten D's in 6. No, I should start a team like that. Gluten D's. Basketball team. Gluten D's.
Need one of them. What is it? Those thong basketball league.
Ah, like the lingerie football leagues.
Have you seen the video?
I've seen the lingerie football league girls.
No, the basketball.
I seen that one too. They have like a break where they start twerking and shit.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that video.
All the women on there are pretty much like built like Pinky. Like and not like old school Pinky, like just retired Pinky. And you know, like it's not a bad thing at all. But it's just it's one of those things that you would probably go to once.
Right.
And you realize, like, I went and I spent way too much fucking money. Way too much fucking money.
I do not need the bobbleheads.
I did not need this. I went and the food was good. The wings was good. The wings was good at least. But the fucking halftime lap dance, I didn't need to do that. I really didn't.
G's Clippers.
I couldn't even use my hands. I don't even know why the fuck I even went up there. Twice at that. Twice. I went twice.
You got the double feature.
The second time it was 2. I did a 2 for 1. And I couldn't touch neither one of them. But both their asses in my face like this. And I felt like I was overcharged. I felt I was overcharged. I'm going back on Monday. I'm going back on Monday to file a complaint.
They're here till the week after.
Right. This is like... That's a motherfucker trying to explain to his wife and shit. Or that could actually be your wife trying to explain to her wife. Look, bitch, I said I'm going back on Monday to get our money back. I'm bringing my sister with me. You gotta change the times, man. Women is doing this shit too, man. We was talking about this shit the other day.
We need to bring that shit to Milwaukee.
What, that?
Yeah.
I thought it was here.
Was it?
I don't know. It's not?
I don't think so.
Well, we need a gym. We need a gym.
What's the nearest fucking high school gym we can rent out?
During the summer. Hey, you kids gotta get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out.
Fuck the summer school shit.
Oh, you
y'all.
want to sell chocolate bars? All right, you can stay. You can stay.
Just close your eyes. Close your eyes at halftime. Close your eyes at halftime.
Close your eyes and reach out.
For all we know, have them as they mama on the fucking league and shit.
Right.
Like, but no, like you have to. I don't know if we have a league here. I don't think we do.
Doubt it.
But it would be great if there was a league and you could challenge and make that a thing. You know, Milwaukee has his team, and we shouldn't call them does.
Those.
We should never call them does.
Nothing but white women.
Oh God. Oh.
Them Milwaukee does.
White women with no fucking handles. They all look like
lamps.
They all look like Scott Skiles. All of them look like Scott Skiles and fucking Rick Barry, and they all just fucking running down the court in a fucking duck formation. Doesn't make any fucking sense. They're the does, but they're running a duck formation, and they're gonna get clapped by the chicks from Chicago. They ain't even gonna dunk on them. They gonna fucking sit on their face while they fucking shoot free throws. And we're gonna pay top dollar to watch this shit every Saturday.
Directly after that game, you get a Steve-O Love production. Some local celebrity boxing versus some other celebrity.
At halftime, we're gonna have local celebrities just slap box right there in the stand. winner gets a pint of fucking Ricardo Amor.
That's going on this weekend, right?
Is it?
I don't
think
know.
so. They keep on advertising it. I think they're going to, even after it's over, they're going to keep advertising it.
They feeling the hype of that Bucks thing. They like, man,
It's a
100,000.
bad weekend.
Exactly.
What's weekend is this? Today, tomorrow, 24th. I gotta go to do a photo gig at a baby shower. Then Sunday is the How You Ride car show.
Oh,
This
yeah.
ain't, what day they having? If they having it on Sunday,
I think it's Saturday. I think it's Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, I just won't be there. Other people will. Sunday, everybody gonna be.
I don't know. You think it's going to be a good turnout for this event?
I mean,
Like, is it just one fight?
I don't know, man. It's an undercard of.
Who though? What local celebrities they going? They have Bodini. Bodini's down in Atlanta right now.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck they got going on, dude. I know that they did say something about an undercard. But
Lil Bootsy versus the old man from.
I thought Lil Bootsy was gonna fly in and be like, "How come I'm not in the fight?" Maybe it might be a triple threat.
Someone those gotta go.
Right.
Well, one of them already got their ass whooped, so they already went.
Oh, there you go.
Say, man, we ain't gonna have Boosie coming in doing nothing.
Like, you know, that's funny. He stepped up as soon as the Bucks won and said, "Hey," like he just found out that there's another guy claiming to be the mayor of Milwaukee. He said, "Wait a fucking minute. Who the fuck is the mayor of Milwaukee? I'm the mayor of Milwaukee. I got a goddamn chicken down there."
That happened for real?
The spelling bee contest winner.
He was on a live chat when the Bucks won. He was like, "Hey man, Milwaukee, bring it home." He was like, "Man, y'all know goddamn well I'm the mayor of Milwaukee." And I forgot. I was like, "Wait a minute." Boosie did have a stretch of coming here, and people was told his ass is the mayor of Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And I think it was Reggie Brown that gave him that shit. So I think it's funny as hell that Boosie said that. So I'm expecting him to fly down here. He probably gonna
be here for the fight.
He gonna be here for the fight, and I would laugh if he sing Reggie Brown out. If he smooth his butt out, I'm the man of Milwaukee. Like I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Like, oh shit, the fix is in. Vince is all behind this shit.
That's crazy.
That's funny to me though.
Yeah.
That's hilarious to me. And I just think that it's petty, but I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy seeing PJ Tucker drunk in front of kids talking about his championship win. He deserved it. He disciplined the shit out of himself, and he earned the championship. And on the one day after he's done a great job, you're telling him, "Hey, you shouldn't be drunk." Fuck these kids. You at my party. I'm fucked up, okay? I haven't slept. I'm a champion. I fucking dedicated 70-something games, 80, 90, whatever the fuck, how many games we done played, and guess what? We got it done. So you know what? You want to talk about some dogs? I'll talk about some goddamn dogs. And, you know, it just feels good. It feels good to let that out. It's Friday. You gotta let that shit out. You gotta let that shit fly. Let it leave and elevate out of you. Yeah, G, let it out. Let that demon out.
It's coming, that motherfucking shit. God damn it.
Now, obviously, it's, you know, the weekend is here. What you got planned, bro?
Man, just keep it moving, bro. I really don't have much We have the show with the girls tonight over at Fiesta Cafe, so we'll be over there for the show for a couple of hours, setting up, running it, and then breaking it down. After that, man, I don't know, man. I just feel like chilling. I don't know. I think I might be here tomorrow helping El board up for the Conquistador show, so I might be doing that tomorrow.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think I'm just drift away and disappear for a couple of days. Come back on Monday, see what's up. You know, might go for a road trip. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what's on plan? Got a busy month coming up. Got a lot of things coming up. So just, you know me, just preparing, overthinking shit. Just trying to get ready for what's next. How about you? You got your daughter?
Yeah. Now my daughter, she's been in camp.
Oh, okay.
So now that she's out, there's a Christian camp too, you know, Bible camp for the church. Now she's out. I think that now is a better time than any to, since she's out away from the Bible camp or whatever. And now's a good time to show her passions of the Christ.
Nah.
Let her look at Jesus get the shit beat out of him for 3.5 hours.
It can always be accurate, but it'll never be accurate because Jesus is always white.
I love the part where they put Jesus' head in a fucking vice grip.
They take the bear claw and claw his fucking side of his body off.
And the fucking Pontius Pilate sitting there, Jesus, we got your fucking head in a vice grip. All you gotta do is tell us you ain't the son of God, man. And you can walk away. We'll give you Twinkie. We'll give you Twinkie. You like bread? We hear you like bread. You like fish? We got a good fish plate down here, down the street. We'll get you there. We'll send you on your way. Put you on a mule and walk you out of town. Just tell us just tell us you're just a guy. You're just a guy. And this whole Jesus shit is all and
it's a ruse.
And Jesus was like, fuck y'all, nigga, West Side. Nigga was like, son of a bitch, pop his eye out.
Tighten the grip.
Tighten the grip. Pop his eye out.
Man. Yeah, that's a good one.
You gotta love that movie when Jesus is like, because Mel Gibson made this film and it's so fucking it's not even accurate, but it tries so hard to just say, we don't give a fuck. Especially the part when Jesus, like when you think Jesus is like chilling and he's cool, like in this thing, and then Kathy Bates comes up with that log and puts it under his feet, and she was like, this is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you, and she gets to whacking this nigga feet, and you like, how's he gonna carry the cross? This shit gonna be all like this. Shit gonna be like Conor McGregor. They don't give a fuck. They beat his ass 22 miles up the hill. Everybody from Arnold to fucking Danny Glover. He got everybody.
Fucking Ryu and Ken. Like
Mel Gibson wanted to let you know right out the gate, Jesus was beat 345 times in a single weekend, and all of the blows counted.
Yeah, he was like, there's 12 steps to the rosary.
He had a counter.
We're going to have 12 sequels to this movie.
He had a counter, and it were crosses. Just crosses. How fucking disrespectful can you be? Oh man,
that's accurate though.
It's
if you go to any Catholic church and you go and you see the 12 steps or the I forget what the fuck they're called, but the 12 stages of the rosary or the 12 stages of.
I'd rather watch Dante's Inferno.
Like every single one of them was like, Jesus fell the first time. Well, he showed us why he fell.
Right.
Because he got a duke it.
Right.
He got a duke it right to the sternum.
Hey, carry the cross, you motherfucker. It's like, oh, you having trouble? Like the kid came up, you having trouble carrying the cross? Fuck you fucking Jew, and kicks him in the dick and shit and lets him fall. And then the black guy shows up and the Samaritan. Oh, you want some ass whooping too? You punk bitch. That's when Tarantino took over and fucking walloped this motherfucker 1,700 times. Oh man, like Passions of the Christ. It's hard to take that film seriously. It really is. I understand because some people in their religion and their religious beliefs, it's a very powerful film to sit through, but it's a film. And it's honestly a very hard film for me to keep a straight face through. Always has been. The first time I watched it, I was shocked. But I was shocked for all the wrong reasons. I was shocked because I couldn't believe they let Mel Gibson do all that shit.
Jesus wasn't white yet again.
He was white yet again.
Yeah, again.
But it was just the fact that they made a goddamn snuff film. Like a huge ass 3-hour watch us beat the shit out of Jesus. We're gonna, for 3 hours, we're only gonna focus on beating the shit out of Jesus. And then for the last 30 seconds, you're gonna see him get up. Yeah. And that's it. We don't care what he does. We know he doesn't do shit. He doesn't have any guns or anything. But before all of that, we know he got his ass whooped. We're gonna focus on that whole weekend that they spent fucking this dude up. Okay? That's the pitch. That's the pitch. And guess what? It's gonna be in Aramaic. How is that possible? The language is dead. I know. We're gonna make it up.
I'm bringing it back.
We're gonna make it up. Who's gonna fucking challenge us? Who's the fucking expert? The language is dead, right? Fuck it. Look, I just wrote a script right there. Jim Caviezel can fake it. He can fake anything. People think he's black. Just put him in the fucking film. He's Jesus. Like, they did not give a fuck. Mel Gibson was like, fuck this. I'm gonna make Jesus into a superhero, but it's gonna be Doomsday. It's gonna be Doomsday, where Superman doesn't hit back. He just takes a beating. Oh, God. You gotta love.
Good luck with that.
That's a fun time.
You better get like some, I don't know, that sounds like something you would eat with like some lasagna or something.
I like that, or it's either that or The Life of Brian, which is funny to me, where the guy thinks he's Jesus.
Ask her mom. See what she suggests.
I gotta ask her mom. I'll play with the fuck. Let me tell you something, man.
Ruin all the Bible camp, all the information.
Let me tell you something.
Bible can't put in her young brain.
Let me tell you something, okay? She comes to me for the truth, okay? For the goddamn truth, all right? When I play movies from my child, I make sure that, number one, they are appropriate, but number two, that there are films that I can actually explain in case she has questions, or even if she makes a face like she doesn't know what question to ask. Like, I walked her through that movie Parasite with a Japanese family. We tackled that film together, and it was an awesome experience. And she was inspired by it because it was a form of storytelling she wasn't used to, and it was something different than what she was used to. And she got to say, I saw a foreign film that I really loved. And it was fucking amazing. Well, she didn't say that, but I'm pretty sure she told her friend it was fucking amazing. Like, it blew my fucking mind. And I got it. I understood it. You know? But I'm not that type of person, just throw her in some shit and just be like, here, watch Basic Instinct. Wait till you see this.
That's type of shit my dad used.
Wait till you see this snatch shot.
I haven't seen you guys in 2 months. I'm taking you to the movies. All right, where we going? Players Club. Here we go.
Right, I've never shown my daughter Players Club, and I never intend
Nah,
to.
my dad took me, my younger brother, took all of us. Shit. My little sister just took all of us. Just
That was my first date. I double dated with my uncle. We took our dates to go see Players Club. And that was a funny ass date because there was a bunch of motherfuckers in there. As soon as like Lisa Ray started dancing, they was, oh, look at them titties. It was that shit sounded like a fucking Triple X theater in there because we all sitting there and the girls was in there. And the date I had, she was, we was teenagers and shit. So when he said, "Oh, look at them titties," oh, that pussy fat. He's just sitting there in the chair. She's like, "Oh my god!" I'm sitting there laughing. Crazy. Men don't give no fuck back then. Look at that pussy. Oh goddamn, girl. Oh, them titties. Damn, them titties. Like niggas damn near beating it. We was afraid to turn around. Uncle was like, "Don't you look back there." Oh man, Uncle Neil, I ain't never forgot that shit, man. That shit was crazy. We was laughing our ass off about that afterwards. But yeah, man. Players Club. Shout out to Ice Cube.
yeah.
For that one. Shout out to Bernie Mac.
Did he get his money off that one, or did he give it away like the other one?
I don't know. Yeah, he gave away Friday series. Ugh. We're gonna have to dive into that one next week, though. That's an interesting topic, man. Ice Cube no longer owns the rights to Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the end of the show. We're about to bounce out and go to the next show. So thank you for joining us this week. It's been a good week, long week. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of ups again, a lot of work. But thank you for joining us. We will be back. Like I said, I will not be here Monday, but El will, and we'll find we'll see who joins him on Monday. So yes, thank you for joining us at the Method Lab, and we are out.
Later.